Hello everyone, so in this video we are going to learn how to add Google Sheet rows when tag is added in GoHighLevel contact. So whenever you create a new contact or there is an existing contact in your GoHighLevel, then whenever you deal with the tag of that contact, either add or remove it, in that case you want to add the details in your Google Sheet. So in this video we will learn how can you integrate Lead Connector and Google Sheet in such a way that whenever in this automation our trigger contact tag takes place, then our action will make sure that an adding of new row takes place in Google Sheets. Let us learn how we do that. So in this video, we will learn that how you can keep a track and create a record in your Google Sheets for all the GoHighLevel contact tags that you have in your account. Like I have some existing contacts over here and I will add tags to them depending upon the categories. And when I will categorize them and I will assign a tag to them, then that will be added to this sheet with these details like we have over here. Names, email address, phone number, the tag from which it is added, the location ID and the full address over here. So let us begin. Quickly sign in into our account so that we will reach this place where I can see all the applications provided by Pabbly. And we are going to use Pabbly Connect to create this automation. Click on Access Now. That will take me to the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. Reaching here, you will be able to see a big blue button on your right side where it is written Create Workflow. Click on the button and give a suitable name to your workflow. I'm going to name it as Add Google Sheets row when contact tag is added to GoHighLevel contacts. Click on Create and then a blank workflow will be created for you like you can see on your screen. You will be able to see Trigger and Action, the two major modules on which the complete automation runs over here. Before that, I would like to remind you to open the applications which are supposed to be integrated for this workflow. Like we have over here GoHighLevel, or what you can call as Lead Connector, and then your Google Sheets over here, because you will be creating a tag over here and then that will be added here. So basically we will be connecting both these applications to Pabbly Connect and also to make the required changes over here. So let us begin. Trigger says when this happens and action says do this, which means that trigger will be the first application where the event will take place for the very first time. And when that happens, then it will make sure that the action application performs the assigned action. Like here we have our trigger as Lead Connector. And the event is going to be contact tag. Okay, so it will work like you can see the help text triggers when tags are added or removed. So when it will be added, at that moment of time, we will receive the response of all the tags over here on all the contacts over here. And the action application which we have right now is Google Sheets, so which will make sure that all the data that we have received about the contacts when the tag is added will be transferred over here, which means you will add a new row. These are the columns already created and a new row will be added like that. So let us begin our workflow. Our trigger application is Lead Connector and the event is this. When you choose the event as contact tag, then you will be getting a webhook URL from Pabbly Connect. This acts like a bridge between both the applications, which is your trigger application and Pabbly Connect, in such a way that whenever this event will be performed, then all the data related to this event will be brought over here as a response, and which will bring the response, this webhook URL, and that is why it is called a webhook response. These are the instructions given over here in order to learn how are we going to do that. Now let us begin. First of all, you have to go to the account and go to automation to create a workflow. And we will be creating a workflow in our Lead Connector or GoHighLevel only. So this is automations on your left side. And here are all the workflows that are already created by you. So what are we going to do is click on Create Workflow. And then here you have to click on Start from Scratch. Click on Continue, and rather than using an already existing workflow, you will be creating a brand new workflow from scratch over here. Now click on Trigger and search over here Contact Tag, because the contact tag will trigger it. Okay, so I'm going to name this workflow trigger. It will be added over here. Add Contact Tag. Click on Save Trigger and your trigger will be saved. Now you will add your action. So when this happens, when a contact tag is added, what you want to do? You want to send a alert to this webhook. Choose webhook as your action and it will be post, and which webhook should be alerted. So you are going to copy this webhook URL from here and then paste it in this URL field. Okay, click on Save Action and here it is done. Once it is done, you will see you just have to save on the action and save the workflow. After that, Publish button should be toggled. So here first I save my settings. When it is saved, I will publish it. So now my workflow is published and is complete. Whenever a contact tag will be added, then this webhook will be alerted. Okay, now I have given it a name as add contact tag, but if anything happens to the contact tag added or removed, in both the cases this webhook will be alerted. So since we have done this, it is waiting for a webhook response. So let us go and do a sample submission or addition of a tag in an existing contact. Go back to your workflows and here I will find contacts. See, here are all my contacts and I will just choose any one of them, like this is the one, let's say. And here you will see tags. These are the tags. So I will open this and I will have the options of 1, 2, 3 tags over here. So I will categorize on the basis of these tags only. Like I want this contact to be added or marked as a part of tag 2. So I have done this and the settings are made. Okay, if you want, you can add more data over here like general info, the city name, address and everything. And when you go back, you will see that here, as soon as something happens to the tag, the response is right in front of you. The name of the workflow through which this was sent is this. Then we have the tag, we have the contact number, the location is here, the location name, ID, full address is given. And see, this is the name. This was the exact name we were working upon, right? Name is here, first name is here. You will have the last name as well, this. So we have the complete detail of the contact along with the important information, which is the tag. Okay, now this is done, a tag is added. So what you will do is close the window and now you will proceed towards the action application for adding this new row with the contact details of this contact. So basically we are not categorizing right now. Whatever tag is added to any contact, they will be sent over here and a new row will be added. All the details will be added and here the tags will be mentioned even if it is 1, 2, 3, whichever tag it is. Okay, now click on connect. You will connect Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect for the reason that whatever data you have right now in the trigger response of your workflow can be sent to Google Sheets. Okay, add new connection and sign in with your Google account. Choose your account and click on allow. You have to choose the same Google account that you are working upon or where you have created its spreadsheet. Now that the connection is successful, you have to choose your spreadsheet name, your sheet name, and then enter the details which are written over here. Our sheet name is GoHighLevel Contacts. I'm going to choose it from this drop-down menu, which is right here, and the sheet will be selected automatically because we have just one sheet present over here. See, it is selected. And when we have selected the spreadsheet, all our columns are present over here. First name, last name, email address, phone number, tags, location ID and full address. All these columns are already here. So now let us map the values. Now what is mapping? Let's say my name of the contact is smart user. So I will write over here. But if I have to write here manually every time, then what is the use of the automation that we are going to create? We are basically connecting our trigger and action application in such a way that whatever first name is given over here, whatever phone number and location details are given over here can be sent automatically to these fields, right? So for that, we will create a pathway between both the fields of both the applications. How are we going to do that? Click on the empty field of action application and you will see that it asks you to insert data from the previous step. Now, which is our previous step? Lead connector. Open the drop down menu and you have the response right in front of you. So you're going to choose the first name from here and map it. So like you can see this first name here, this will be always sent. Even if it is a new data for the next adding of contact, it will be sent to this field directly. Similarly, last name. So what else you can do is type in the search and map data and you don't have to scroll through the names and the list. It will be straight away given over here. Email, similarly, I will write @ and it will take me to the email address. Now, what was the phone number? So you can take the phone number, which is right here in front of you. Tags. So tag was also right here, which is tag 2. Location ID. So just type ID over here. And here is my location ID. And full address. So I will again type full address and see it's right here. So similarly, we have mapped everything. So whenever a new data arrives over here, whenever a new change in tag is done, then it will be sent to these fields automatically and we click on save and send test request and it will arrive over here. See, it's here. It came just now right in front of you and this is going to happen every time. You see the response, 1 row is updated and 7 columns are updated, which means our work is done. Close these modules and then see this is how the workflow looks like. Now let us do it once again because the polling time is instant, which means that instantly when a contact tag meets any kind of change, it will be sent over here to your Google Sheets and a new row will be added over here. Let us do that. I will take this contact, scroll through the details and see if the tag is added over here or not. Here, no tag is here. So I'm going to add a tag, let's say tag 3. And the changes are made. The tag is added. Let's close this window and come back to our contacts. Okay, and here we have, see the first name, last name, email address. Tag 3 was the one we made change. Location ID is here and location full address is also here. So which means that yes, this workflow works, and every time a new contact tag is added to any existing contact, or even if you create a new contact and then add a tag to it, then only it will bring all the response and add it to the Google Sheet. This was the whole workflow. I hope this helped. Not just these applications, but you can integrate many other applications using Pabbly Connect. If you have any issue regarding Pabbly, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. You can ask your queries at forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any doubts regarding our pricing, then you can connect us through this given website. If you found this video helpful in any way, then make sure to share this with your friends and colleagues to make their life easier by creating automations. We will meet in the next video. Till then, do not forget to like our video and subscribe to our channel. Thank you.